Hi, Big Jim on Lucille Marie, showing you the state of the current repairs. There are two major damage areas that I'm rebuilding. This area is nearly done. As you can see from the angles, I filled in all the gaps, and the lighter color is the wet putty. The putty is easy to work with in the very beginning, but then it starts gelling, and as soon as it starts gelling, then it doesn't want to flow fairly. So you really basically have to fill in the big gaps and then come back later and do the fine stuff. This repair is going to take a little bit more time. I think it's still not filled in because I gouged out a big chunk here, and I got to build it back up again. And in this case, I'm not using fiberglass yet. And so I sanded down as best I could to get it fair, and now I've filled in some more gaps. And if you take a real close look here, you can see it's still got a scallop here. It's almost level here on the top, so I just need to fill in this a little more. I'm gonna have to get a larger scraper to be able to go from the good area here all the way up to the good area at the top, so that you can get a nice fair angle. And then once I get the deep gouges filled in, then we're gonna go back or I'm gonna start working with the fairing compound that I got from Total Boat. No sponsorship, no free deliveries. Then we also did another vacuum attempt on the rudder, sucked out some more water. I'm gonna have to modify my resin trap, because it only has one valve and it doesn't really have a separator for the water. So some of the water is getting into the pump, and I want to make sure that doesn't happen, because that could wreck the pump. But I am sucking more and more water out. I think what I'm going to do is probably set it up so that I can suck it out from the bottom, because I think if there's water here, because I drilled the holes right along this edge here, that means there's water here for sure. And because it's closed cell foam, there's probably water through the entire body of the rudder, and we're going to have to get that as much out as possible before I launch. The real trick is when I take it out in the fall, is to bag it and suck the water out in the fall before it freezes. I think that's the goal for the future. In doing this, hopefully my pump will last long enough to be able to do those kinds of things. But anyways, that's the basic concepts. Don't let the water get in. If the water gets in, get it out of there. And that's what we're planning on doing. So more updates later.